The Director General of Islamic Education Trust, IET, Alhaji Arzika Abubakar Rimau, has every reason to look back on his life and thank Providence for the journey so far. We're talking about a man who simply has lived out the saying that it is good to be good. And it has resulted from living by faith and example. He runs a trust whose impact is comparatively huge given the fact that it is an organization that caters to the educational needs of a teeming number of Muslims in Nigeria.
Well, for me, integrity means adhering to the rules or laws set up by, say, a family, organization, institutions, government. And as a whole, the creator.
To understand how selfless Alhaji Arzika's service to humanity has been, he was born in Rimau, Kebbi State, Nigeria, but has spent 39 years of his life in another state, Niger, all in the desire to keep contributing to human development. Alhaji Arzika's post requires him to take care of activities both at the headquarters and the branches of the trust, as well as oversee sister organizations within and outside Nigeria. Taking up on how integrity has played out in his experience, he picks the workplace, and curiously enough, his place of passion, the farm, to disapprove of behaviors that negate the virtue of integrity.
Let's take fulfilling promises or pledges.
Okay.
An employee signed a letter of contract of employment where he or she has been asked or informed the working periods are 8, for example, to 4 p.m.
Okay.
So therefore, you find, for example, in this organization, sometimes there are some staff when you after employment, yes, they read that, but in complying with that, some of them were very careless. They don't respect that. That disrespect to the pledge is the opposite of integrity.
It is easy to talk generally about what one expects from other people concerning examples of integrity. But when an interviewer finds the respondent using his own son to explain how he insisted on integrity, you begin to wonder whether anyone could be more forthright.
I didn't know what happened, but finally when he was supposed to come back home and give me a certificate, he came to tell me has been withdrawn. Since when? Said last year. What happened? So when we inquired, found that yes, because he was feeling high that yes, he knows it. So he was caught in helping somebody in exam.
Oh.
It's his classmate. When the committee asked him to come and attend an interview, he refused. But the other person went. They called him first, once, twice. He didn't come, so they said, look, it means he's not interested. So they recommend dismissing him. So when he came back home, he told me that, I said, but why didn't you tell me you had a problem since that time and didn't tell anybody? Okay, now as a child of the family, you know, I've been sponsoring children for you. I have already paid your sponsorship up to your OND diploma. So I have finished with that one. I will not repeat that sponsorship. But when you get your admission to go to and do your study in university, I will continue. What would you like to do? Said, I would like to do business. Said, not here in the city. If you want to do business, go to the village. Start there. When you know how to do business in the villages, then you come into the urban area.
Wow.
He went there, he tried. Finally, he said he need capital. I said, I can't give you capital for business. But I have a farm, you can go and do casual labor or daily labor. I will pay you. I will get your money for capital, then he worked on my farm for 1 year. Then I paid him. That's what he started the business with.
There is no doubt, after that experience, father and son developed more respect for each other. But behaviorists would give anything to have the likes of Alhaji Arzika advise others on how to pursue a virtuous life in a situation where not a few persons would settle for, if you can't beat them, you join them.
Consistency in doing the right every time, everywhere, will solve the problem. And whatever one suffers as a result of that, let him donate that to the cause of living together. Whether he or she believes in God or not, but for living together. Any person or creature you see, no matter how different you are with him, is helping you, you are helping him.
Observer comments are inevitable when you x-ray the life of Alhaji Arzika.
70 to 80% of our financial needs are from donors. And if they donate, we all know what happens in Nigeria. If they don't donate and they don't see the effect of what they donated, tomorrow they want again. And you can see from what we have on the premises here, we are always making progress. And it's because we've been able to exhibit our integrity, part of which is our own personal integrity, like that of Alhaji Arzika, to the world.
Considering his integrity and accountability, with the little experience I have working with him, he is somebody that wants clean accounts.
Alhaji Arzika has planted integrity in his home and official interactions. Little wonder he is reaping appreciation at this point of his life.